Everybody get your fucking hands up.
Before you are a leader, success is all about growing yourself. When you become a leader, success is all about growing others. Face reality as it is, not as it was or as you wish it to be. An organization's ability to learn and translate that learning into action rapidly is the ultimate competitive advantage. There's no such thing as work-life balance. There are work-life choices, and you make them, and they have consequences. Number 1, cash is king. Number 2, communicate. Number 3, buy or bury the competition. Good business leaders create a vision, articulate the vision passionately, own the vision, and relentlessly drive it to completion. Globalization has changed us into a company that searches the world, not just to sell or to source, but to find intellectual capital, the world's best talents, and greatest ideas. If you pick the right people and give them the opportunity to spread their wings and put compensation as a carrier behind it, you almost don't have to manage them. You can't grow long term if you can't eat short term. Anybody can manage short, anybody can manage long. Balancing those two things is what management is. If you don't have a competitive advantage, don't compete. Willingness to change is a strength, even if it means plunging part of the company into total confusion for a while. I've learned that mistakes can often be as good a teacher as success. You got to be rigorous in your appraisal system. The biggest cowards are managers who don't let people know where they stand. My main job was developing talent. I was a gardener, providing water and other nourishment to our top 750 people. Of course, I had to pull out some weeds too. The idea flow from the human spirit is absolutely unlimited. All you have to do is tap into that well. I don't like to use the word efficiency. It's creativity. It's a belief that every person counts. Giving people self-confidence is by far the most important thing that I can do, because then they will act. The essence of competitiveness is liberated when we make people believe that what they think and do is important, and then get out of their way while they do it. If you have a reputation as a big, stiff bureaucracy, you're stuck. The biggest cowards are managers who don't let people know where they stand. If you don't have public hangings for bad culture in a company, if you don't take people out and let them say they went home to spend more time with the family, it's crazy. Any jerk can have short-term earnings. You squeeze, 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 and the company sinks 5 years later. One of the jobs of a manager is to instill confidence, pump confidence into your people, and when you've got somebody who's raring to go and you can smell it and feel it, give them that shot. The productivity now at universities is terrible. Tenure is a terrible idea. It keeps them around forever and they don't have to work hard. Management is all about managing in the short term while developing the plans for the long term. We've only been wealthy in this country for 70 years. Who said we ought to have all this? Is it ordained? The story about GE that hasn't been told is the value of an informal place. I think it's a big thought. I don't think people have ever figured out that being informal is a big deal. CEOs can talk and blab each day about culture, but the employees all know who the jerks are. They could name the jerks for you. It's just cultural. People just don't want to do it. You measure your people and you take action on those that don't measure up. Short-cycle business are being impacted by credit and are being impacted by gasoline prices, food, distribution businesses, chemical business. In my lifetime, Mitt Romney is the most qualified leader I've ever seen run for the presidency of the United States. I actually think that the economy has got some positives. It's got the market, it's got consumer confidence, and it's got banks throwing, central bankers, throwing money at it around the world.